What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be doing a updated BeamNG vehicle tier list. This is an update in comparison to my other BeamNG tier list, and this is basically part 2 of it. So, how are you guys doing? I'm joined by Felix and Professor, of course.
How you guys doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Well, I'm doing well,
I'm doing well.
considerably.
So, we're redoing this tier list because since the old tier list, there have been many remasters, a couple new extra cars. So, yeah, we're just gonna hop straight into it. The lists are simple. It's from Heaven to Shadow Realm. Shadow Realm's the worst, and Heaven is the best. So we'll start off with what do you guys think? The Piccolina, since that's a BeamNG order.
Yeah.
D tier.
I feel
That's my
I'm feeling a solid D or C. I feel that's up to you guys to pick.
C's too generous.
CB.
No.
CB.
Okay, we can do CD.
No, CB.
CD.
C.
CB. Oh, here, you know what?
C.
We'll just do C. We'll just shove it in C.
Too generous, but okay.
It's
More
fine
peaceful.
there, you know. The Stan
And
Becco.
solid E tier.
F.
I'm gonna give it an E. I would give it an E. I do like with the refreshes and whatnot. They've detailed more vehicles. It's very nice. So that is your vehicle to grab there, Felix.
Okay.
Good.
Right there in the E tier. All right.
The
The Bastion. Okay.
Heaven.
S.
That's a Heaven or an S for me.
Heaven.
Oh wait, remember that the new config that they added with like the race?
Oh yeah, that has to boost it. Heaven.
Okay, yeah, we're going off of some configs as well if we feel like it. So I'm feeling Heaven.
Okay.
I don't prefer that car, but okay.
Well, you also
How do
don't
you not like
prefer
the best? There's something wrong with you.
the Legrand. I've grown to like it a little more over the years.
C.
C or D. That's my vote.
I was gonna say I'd put it in D or C, one or the other.
So we should probably put it in between C and D.
Okay, right there. A little off, but I fixed it. The Moonhawk. Okay, I do kind of like the Moonhawk if I'm being honest here.
Is C.
Yeah, I'm solid with. I'm fine with C. I just stole Felix's car, but he'll get the other two.
Okay. Burnside. It's better than the Moonhawk.
I was
So
gonna say
I'll
it's
move
better
this.
than the Moonhawk, but is it better
This
than the
goes-
Legrand?
I prefer Moonhawk actually.
But the Burnside's like
It's
the classic. So
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's about to put it ahead.
You guys have a clear bias.
Some cars are just better than others. Charrier.
Heaven.
No.
No question about it.
That goes Heaven.
S Heaven.
No, that's Heaven. You're
That's on the border to Heaven. No, Heaven.
Straight Heaven.
So might I ask before we move on to the next car, Professor, what do you not like about the Charrier?
I don't like the looks, to be honest. It's kind of ugly.
Oh my gosh, you monster.
Okay, so do we want to rate it Heaven and a half or just straight Heaven?
Straight Heaven. It's 2-1. You're
I was gonna say
outvoted.
it is 2-1. So
Okay, the bull-eyed.
A.
S.
bull-eyed. That's mine to grab. I'd give it an A or an S.
In between.
There we go.
Okay.
The Scintilla.
Volt.
That's an
your
S for me. I'm feeling that this should be an S.
Yep.
I mean, what are you feeling, Professor? I need to know your opinion too. We both vote S, but what are you thinking?
S.
S-A.
What?
S-A? Okay, well,
No.
it's just gonna stay S then.
It's gonna stay.
The 800 series, that's yours to grab, Felix.
Terrible car.
That's a B tier.
That's a C.
I'd give it a B or C. I'm mixed on that one. I do like the sedan models that they added. That made it a little better.
Oh, that does boost it though.
I do find that a little better now with that, but I wouldn't go above B for that one. I'm sorry, little 800 series, but you're not that great.
I'm debating about putting it either on the line between B and C or putting on B.
Well, if Professor says C and you're debating, it should just stay in C.
But I feel like it's better than some of the ones that are already in C.
Okay, well, if you want to do B and he wants to do C, then we'll just put it on the border.
Okay,
Because
it's staying
I'm whatever on it. I don't want it above B,
Staying
but I don't want it below C. So
Instant A.
for the I series.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No.
That car's great.
Nuh-uh.
that thing deserves a B or an A for me.
That goes down
No,
to
it
the.
doesn't.
Oh my gosh.
Fine,
That car-
Fine.
I tolerate
That
it.
is overrated. Overrated. There's like one or two good models, but then the rest of them are kind of dog.
Yeah.
The K series, that one's definitely an A or an S. I like the K series. I
S.
love it.
S tier.
A.
Boop. 2-2 or 2-1. Oh no! Not the Hydra. Oh no!
Shadow Realm.
We don't talk about this thing.
Shadow Realm.
It is
Yeah.
banished.
Actually, no, it might need to go down like right there because it's just that bad. I'm gonna be nice and I'll put it in the Shadow Realm, but
Oh wow!
That's a DC maybe.
I was gonna say that's a D or a C for me. I don't love it,
in
but
between, it should go in the same place as the Legrand.
all right. You bump it up a bit. There you go.
Okay.
The Blue Buck. C or B?
Yeah,
C.
CB.
C.
CB.
CB.
CB. Look at that. There you go.
Wait, couldn't we just put it yoink over here?
Oh yeah, theoretically. Oh yeah, totally could. Oh, there you go. That looks way better.
Grand
The
Marshal.
Marshall. Okay, Marshall's a pretty good car.
B. It's classic, so it gets bonus points. B, I think, is where it belongs.
The D series. That's an S or a
Heaven.
heaven.
That's a heaven. It's the OG BeamNG car. You can't do anything.
What do
but
you
actually,
think?
know
What's your
what?
opinion on the D series though, Professor?
You know what? Now that I've been thinking about it, this is what I think. This is what I think of the D series.
It
We might need to put
exceeds
a God
heaven.
section up here. Only for the D series.
The H series. Oh, great.
B.
B.
I
Solid B.
was gonna say
series.
I would give it a B. So
It's your classic kidnapper van, but
we're
it goes in B.
yeah. Want some candy?
Sure. The Romer.
No, bad, Professor, bad. The
Romer. A
Romer.
tier.
That one's an A. For
A
me,
tier.
it's an A
better
or
than the
AS. AS.
No.
AS.
AS. Okay.
It's really good.
I like the Romer.
It's a versatile vehicle. It can either be off-road or on the road.
And you can use it off of cliff.
Yeah.
Yes, knowing Professor, he likes to take his off cliffs. The T series, that one after its second redesign, that
After
one.
it's remaster, that's an S. You're gonna put it down in C with the Moonhawk? What are you thinking? It goes in S.
No. And it's the only semi truck.
It's the
Come
only
on.
semi-truck. And with its remasters, it's much better than
I
it
still
once
feel
was.
we should have done the other T series, but that's besides the point.
Two separate T-series?
Yes,
It's a T series. Like I said,
T-series is best.
we just include the flat hooded model with the normal T series, I feel.
It goes in S. That's where it belongs.
Is it my turn to move?
Yep.
I think it is.
Hirochi,
Aruta, I think. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right.
E.
E. I'm fine with E. E is fine for me.
I'm not a fan of much of their off-road vehicles. Volt, your turn
The
for the
Spur, the
SR4.
Hirochi Spur, that one deserves an S or an A. I feel.
Yes.
I like the Hirochi. I like the hill climb models especially. All right, Felix,
Sunbird.
you're up.
S to heaven.
Yeah, it's on the border.
I was gonna say that one's on the border for me.
Actually, it can go here since the D series opened a spot.
Yeah. Okay, the BX. Okay, boys.
The BX heaven.
That one's
straight
heaven.
I was thinking S to heaven, maybe.
No, it's heaven.
That one's a heaven for me.
That's just because
You're
it
gonna
looks a
go
lot.
right there.
It's heaven. I mean,
If you
it's
guys
just so
haven't
much
watched
better.
my most recent video, I made a video on the latest BeamNG update, and this was a remastered vehicle for that update, and it looks amazing. It totally doesn't look like a
Corvette.
Nissan Silvia.
Okay, the Corvette is next with Professor,
I feel D.
but it's iconic, so
But it's
you might want to
terrible.
put it in Z.
It also got remastered not too long ago,
So it's
and it
better.
looks good.
What do you think, Volt?
I would either say just leave it D or DC, like a DC and a half. I like that. That's a good spot for it.
Okay.
The Hopper.
B.
D.
B.
I would say here.
That's a good
That's
spot.
fine.
That's a C.
The
The
Miramar.
Miramar. Okay, I've grown to like this one, especially in comparison to our last tier list where we absolutely dumpstered this thing. I felt bad.
B or A?
Whoa, that is too generous for the Miramar.
I would give it a B or a C.
It's C.
B.
I
What the heck,
I
guys?
like it now a lot more.
With the Grand Marshal?
Yeah,
What?
and the ETK.
No, you rated the ETK series way too high too.
Oh, the ETKI is amazing.
There's one or two. It's the evolution model for the I series.
Here,
But otherwise,
why don't we all just be happy? And whoops, that's the wrong spot. Put it right there.
Aww.
fine.
Y'all can tolerate it. The Pessima. Okay, I actually really like that Pessima. I like it.
But the older one's better, in my opinion.
Nah, I like the newer one, personally.
TV, we're the new Pessima.
I would give it a C or a B, personally.
B. In between.
TV, so it's going right there.
Nice. Alright, Professor, this is yours to grab the old Pessima.
B. A tier, wow.
Oh, that's generous.
I feel
What
A.
are you talking about?
I would
Gotta
give it a
A.
B or an A.
So how about
I still kind of like the new one better though. It's just better.
Okay, fine.
I'll take it. That's a fine spot for it.
The Pigeon. It's classic.
I feel DC.
D.
I'm gonna, since I'm the one who's moving it, that's where it will stay. That is where the pigeon will be.
Pigeon. Shadow Realm. Shadow Realm.
Can we instant ban that thing? Like, here, look, let me just make it worse. Oh, I can't go any further down. Dang it.
So much better.
No, it's not.
The widget is not any better than the pigeon's better.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. The Wydra is way worse than the Widgeon, so I feel the Widgeon should be Shadow Realm.
No, it's okay. You know what?
I was gonna say, you know what? Here, let's just do this.
This is the compromise.
There. Now it's better than the Wydra.
The Wydra needs to be like demon tiered.
AG double hockey sticks level.
The Lansdale. Okay, I like this vehicle. So
A tier.
I need to send you a reference image, but I could probably pop up one up on screen. But that totally looks like a early 2000 Dodge Grand Caravan. The wipers and like the doors and everything else is the exact same as a real Caravan.
It's copy and paste. It's literally copy and paste.
I would give it an A or,
A.
if I'm being honest, probably an S.
It's way too high for it, to be honest.
A is too high for it.
A.
A.
No, S is too high. A
Okay.
is fine.
A, that's
That's
good. I like.
The Windover. D.
Yeah, I don't really like the Windover. That one's fine.
Doom Kicker.
It's solid B or an A for me.
B.
Ew.
B. It's
Yeah,
a B.
I was gonna say shove it. What happened
Rock
to it?
back.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! No, only
What
the
the?
dot.
Why is it up
Dot
there?
is only for the D series.
Rock Basher. No.
That one's an A or a B. I like the Rock Basher.
B. A B. A B.
Right there.
He's too generous to it.
The Bus. S.
That's a good one.
Good.
But
Dude,
it's classic.
Got the
man.
Jado config, bro.
Bro, that's your rocket ship.
Man, the rankings have changed so much.
I was gonna say these have all changed so drastically. We had a new tier as well.
C. We might need to extend the C tier if I'm being honest.
I was gonna say that C tier, that one, it's way less of an overhang though. I'm noticing a lot more vehicles are now like in the middle of each tier in comparison to what it was last time. Last time it was like very okay. You're a D for sure.
Because I'm here.
That's the only reason. Otherwise,
I really like this tier list. I like it much, much more than our old one, like by a lot.
the D series is where it belongs.
You wanna know what's surprising to me, guys? Last time we had a couple of Fs. We don't have a single car in the F tier.
It's
Yeah.
because Miramar got raised.
The Miramar should have been down there.
Nah, I like the Miramar more. As a
No,
reason.
it's a cardboard box.
You got a problem with that?
It's a cardboard box. There's no styling.
Well, what would you guys rate this tier list out of 10? I would give it a 9. I really like this tier list.
On
There's
accuracy, I feel it's an 8. I feel like some of them should be in different spots.
I was gonna say a
Miramar.
couple could probably be in a couple different spots.
Just because I'm here.
You don't like new cars. That's the problem.
Look, I do feel that the Chintilla is pretty good. K series, I feel like it should have been like SA.
What?
Nah, that thing's S all day.
Eh,
It's better than the I series.
The I series is way too high.
no, it isn't.
Way too high.
No, it is not.
I feel the I series is in an okay place.
It should have been down in C had we not run out of room.
Romer should be a little higher.
Mm.
I think I like the
agree.
Romer right where it is.
Outvoted Volt.
The Romer has been graduated.
Did it graduate car or was it? Did it graduate
It went from
DMV?
A to SA to S. So
I'll
I
take
thought
that.
Romer classes should be way lower.
No. Rock Basher stays there.
I'm not a huge fan of off-roading in the game anyway, so I feel like I don't appreciate those cars as much as other people do.
I like it. I love the detail.
It's a cool car, amazing detail. I'm just not one for off-roading, so
And that's all good.
And they're slow.
Not the Rock Basher. That thing goes like 140, and it gets there quick.
Argument I have with this list is I feel like the hopper should be slightly higher.
The Hopper. Eh.
Uh-huh.
That thing's like a C.
I don't know. Sometimes I forget that vehicle exists.
Yeah, same here.
I like the military Jeep version of it. That's the only reason I like it, to be honest.
Yeah.
I also
Yeah.
like driving it off cliffs. It usually does pretty good.
Professor is always the guy who loves to jump stuff off a cliff.
Yeah. Morning to the Wise, the hero bus does not work off a cliff. Just saying.
Well, what do you
wonder
mean?
why.
If you
It
get
is
the
good,
Jado
like-
config, you just fly across the whole cliff
You just fly above
until you
it.
hit the ocean.
But yeah. Stambecco is right in where it should be.
Mm-hmm.
Orata, same.
Yep.
It's Legends and most of the lower ones are in where they're supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
But once you get to like D and B, that's
B.
where a lot of those cars you don't know where to put because a lot of them are good.
Yes.
Some are-
Yes.
Like they both have their. I feel
From
like with a lot of those, cars, it's the configurations you use.
Right. It's A to God tier that it's like, okay, these
No
are in
question
where they
asked.
should be, and it's from D to Shadow Realm that's like, okay, this is where these should be. But it's like the B and C tier where it's like, oh boy.
It's B to D tier where you're like, maybe.
Like,
Oh,
The
it comes down a lot to configurations.
A to God is you have a pretty good idea that they're in where they're supposed to.
Yep.
Some people believe that some of them should be a little higher. Some of the people should believe that the bolide should be lower.
it should have stayed in A. Like, I know it's classic, so it gets points.
But it's all you guys just need to learn how to handle it.
I can't.
I handle that bolide flawlessly. I don't know why you guys complain
Again,
about
a
it.
lot of that one comes down to configurations too.
You guys see any other things we should change?
No.
I think it's pretty good where it is.
I think so. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button and, of course, hit the like button as well. Let us know down in the comments what you guys would have your tier lists as. This was a very fun video, wasn't it, boys?
Yes.
Sure.
I really enjoyed it.
Sure was.
Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and, of course, see y'all.